Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Tangledeep. So I realized that I was not super clear about what was wrong at the end of the last video. And what was wrong is that there's a bug that sometimes crops up that causes this staircase not to appear and makes it impossible for you to move on in the game. It's happened before, it was a real bummer. But this time, you can see, we now have a staircase. I got in touch with the developer of the game and asked him for some help. And within just a couple of hours, he had looked at it and figured out what was wrong, and sent me a fixed version of my save file to fix it. Very cool. I have nothing but praise for this developer. He really is attentive. So thank you very much, Zircon. So with that, let's move on. Now where are we at here? We have not a lot of JP. Things are going to be really good, I think. Once we get our Floriconda, it's just a matter of surviving to that point. So we have these ancient ruins, and we have these stone-hewn halls. The stone-hewn halls, I think, are going to be... Well, I think this is what we tried last time and it didn't work, right? You know what, why don't we try the other way? At this point, we've done them both a little bit, and so we know kind of what they both look like. But let's give this one a go. So we are on only one echo. I guess we have no trickery to employ here. Let's just shoot this guy with magic until he is dead. Until such time as he drops us an echo or two. Okay, the Guardian Spheres are largely elemental damage, I believe. So they're not dangerous. But we have a lot more elemental resistance now than we ever have had in the past. So I am hopeful that we will be able to figure this out. Alright, we are not probably going to be able to find water as often as I would like, and we're going to find a fair number of water spirits. So it behooves us to make elementals out of the slime that we leave behind whenever feasible. Oh, I'm shooting him with my water staff, darn it. Making my elemental do all the work by himself. Now, we do have to be careful. One of the ways that we died at this point in the game before was that we got toxified too often. And Toxify is a debuff that the enemies in here can drop on you. I think the river spirits can do it. That halves incoming healing. And we just found ourselves running out of health. Oh, I thought I could shoot him from there. And the good news is the Mud Spirits, which are mostly what we're going to have available to us, have a pretty significant defense debuff that they can drop on enemies. Alright, we're getting... I think I'm going to go ahead and summon... I'll probably summon a Water Spirit whenever we find a fountain. But you got to remember the Water Spirits can't damage other Water Spirits due to their immunity to their own type. He's not really damaging me very much either. This huge amount of elemental resistance is really helpful. Hey, Water Spirit, maybe you could at least cast the heal on me? Thank you. Ooh, that's inconvenient. We could probably be helping him out a little bit more. We need a little bit more actual magic. How's he doing? He's at 61. I'm debating whether it's worth a turn to cast Parting Gifts. I think probably not. Let's just finish this dude off. Okay. We can switch back to our good staff against this guy, and we're taking a lot of damage. I mean, the game's just hard at this point. We're past the easy stuff. Alright, so our spirit can, at the very least, heal us a little bit while we're in combat. And that is going to have to be good enough. Do I want to pull out a Soul Shade, maybe? Yeah, we're going to take enough damage fighting stuff as it is. I don't need to be walking around alone. Not any more than I absolutely have to, probably. Okay, these guys hit pretty hard. I am much less resistant to physical damage. Let's just keep the heals rolling. Actually, we probably need to go back to town and do some... that's inconvenient. To move into a fire to get out of this. We probably should go back to town and do some cooking at some point in the near future. Because I definitely have ingredients. Okay. I do not need to take the extra damage from fighting the worthless thing. Yeah, let's keep using pets. Oh. Let's try not to stand adjacent to that thing, and when fighting these fire spirits, we want to try to stand in a place... What I was going to say is try to stand in a place with as many adjacent areas as possible so that we have more ways out of the fire cloud, but apparently he's always just going to fill the entire area with the fire cloud. That's not actually fire damage, right? Yeah, it's physical. It looks like fire, but... Alright, we've been getting by without using our flasks very much, but I think the time for that may be over. Wow, this is a huge amount of fire spirits. What is going on? Alright, I'm going to summon my own fire spirit, who will, again, not be able to damage them, but he will distract them, give them something else to attack, and he gives an attack buff that will help us bring them down faster. Man, some of these things are really tough. Okay, what did we just pick up? I noticed it was blue and didn't even look at it. Stones of Guile. No, I don't think we need that. Honestly, our gear's holding up pretty well. We're definitely taking less damage than we have in some of these occasions. This area has never been anything but absolutely brutal for us. Stairs to the casino. I don't particularly like the casino. Who wants to gamble? Some money that you don't care about. For a chance to win, some money you don't care about. This doesn't really seem that exciting to me. Where the heck are the real stairs? Well, that's just a fire. I just walked into a fire. Apparently I can't see that from here. There we go. So I can't remember... Robots take extra damage from lightning? Probably, right? I could also see an argument that they should take less, though. I'm gonna Force Blast. Okay, one down. So we got a Toxic Puller. There's the stairs. Nope, that's another side area. Alright, a Toxic Puller and 2 enemies at the same time is not great. We're restoring a smaller and smaller percentage of our health with the flask. Okay, I can't be visible to this many enemies at the same time. I won't survive it. Yeah, I'm starting to get, like, really reduced effectiveness from my weapon. I'm having to hit enemies a whole lot more. Alright, now remember, our water elemental is invulnerable to their water elemental, just as he is invulnerable to us. Come on, apply one of the monk abilities. Let's hit him with the stun. And then I just miss him with my attack, which does not make things any easier. Wow, this stun is lasting forever. I guess it must just be that stuns have a random length. Oh my god, why are there constantly more enemies showing up? I think we might be in some, like, legitimate trouble here. We only see one echo. I want to summon another spirit, but we're not going to be able to without killing something else. He's just curious. He's not actually on us yet. Alright, we definitely need to keep this rolling. Uh-oh. He just went aggressive. And now I am in a fire, and my pet is dead. And there's a barrier blade master over there. We are headed for the stairs, I think? These guys can be killed, but I kind of think I might be in a position here where I need to back off and recover myself. I wish I had more AoE attacks. Okay, so that did quite a bit of damage. I do want to kill as many of them as I can before we leave, obviously. We can switch back to the good staff now. Do this. Okay, and neither one of these guys has taken much damage. So we're not really losing a lot of damage by moving to the stairs now. Okay. So we need to take a moment here and compose ourselves. Part of which is eating. So what do I... Actually, we should go back to town. We're on 17 uses of our potion. Makes me a little nervous. Okay, we have some okay money. Oof, he does not have a lot of good ingredients, though. Have I healed this level? I have not. I'll take that for sure. Do I really have a full rumor book right now? I cannot remember. Okay, we're never going to see a Crabbit again. Let's skip that. What else? 3 modeled Sandjaw with the power of Shadow. I should try to remember to do this. And you know what? I don't want to do this either. Okay, do you have some new stuff for me? Kill some guy, get some XP, sure. Discover the magma chamber. Okay. Both of them things that I will do pretty much accidentally. Alright, so let's definitely get the Floriconda. Now, we don't actually use all these abilities all the time, but I do use them. You know what? I do use them kind of a lot. I'm actually just switching between my things all the time anyway. That was a stupid mistake. I should have bought this, summoned my Floriconda, and then taken the heal, because now I'm not going to be at full energy when I go back in without, like, using a consumable. There's no reason for that to be true, except for the fact that I'm just kind of, like, spacey, and I forget stuff all the time. Anyway, let's get back to it. So what's next? Do I want one of these skills next, or do I want the other staff mastery skill? Which I do not remember what it is. Hold on. I mean, we could get our spirit power really high. We are probably never going to drop this staff, honestly. We'd have to see a hell of a thing to switch this staff out. But if we continue to advance in Floromancy, in addition to the Floromancy skills, which are cool, I do want this and this. And we probably are not going to change class again, I think. We're probably going to stay Floromancer. Man, our Floriconda has 781 health. That is pretty fantastic. Alright. I do want to finish exploring this floor. I do want to get this done. We just have to not get murdered. Okay. Let's take this opportunity to blow these dudes up. So it looks like the Rock Viper is not taking damage from the fire, despite... You know, I expect the enemies who create the fire not to take damage from it. I'm a little surprised about the Rock Viper. Let's use our Shadow Spray thing. We're actually doing a lot of damage to him pretty quickly. I think we can get him. I'm a little worried about this blade coming in, though. Okay, Floriconda handled it from there. So is it... Parting Gifts is stamina? Well, our stamina's full right now. We can afford to drop that. So I would really love to get an Echo before drinking this fountain. Okay, we're supposed to try to kill him with Shadow. Here we go. Oh, I used up my Echo, though. Unfortunately, you can't choose not to use the Echo if you have it, it seems like. Which is a real shame. Yeah, I guess we better just grab the fountain. Oh, I have no energy. Okay, well. Yeah, that's not great. So we have stamina and spades right now. If I can apply a monk effect to this guy, never mind. I was going to say, if I can apply a monk effect to this guy, we can confuse him and stuff, but won't be necessary, apparently. So let's get both my pets back out here. Give me a little water. And what does the map look like? Okay, there's still a large area up. And we really do need to try to find as many fountains as possible. Oh, I should, yeah, I should probably do that. That's worth doing. Man, there are a lot of bosses. Okay, he doesn't actually have that much health, it looks like. I wish that I had some more movement abilities. This is the casino stairs. What? Boy, there's no way he could see me, but he definitely was able to cast on me anyway. Hey, look at what a good job my pets are doing, man. Okay, yet another boss. It is pretty crazy in here. Oh, I forgot to cook. Where the hell did my Floriconda go? Oh, there he is. Okay, my pet... Oh no! I was gonna say my pet exploded and killed him with his last breath, but in fact... no, he seems to have survived the encounter, actually. Alright, we picked up a lot of cool-looking loot in quick succession there, so let's actually have a look at some things. Minus damage from champion attacks is pretty cool. I'm not going to take off my armor for anything that's not a total mind-blower, though. We have some very good armor on right now. Did I even get all the loot? I did not. A Noble's Crown of Toxicity. Actually, we should go up into the casino, though. Just because sometimes there's, like, loot sitting on the ground in these places. Alright, I will just make an elemental out of the fire. Frost Scale Hide Armor. I don't think I've ever seen Frost Scale before. Chance to freeze melee attackers. Oh no, I've definitely seen that. Increases gold found by 15%. Well, that's not very exciting. Come on, show me some more fountains. I could really, really use some more potion charges. Well, we've pretty much broken even on potion charges over this last little bit of exploration. So that's good, I guess. There's still a little bit more area to explore, I guess. I don't know. Let's go to the frog bog. One more. Nope. I crit him. Crit him too hard. Yeah, let's go to the frog bog. These side areas can be difficult and annoying, but also free job points for completing them, so hard to be mad about that. Also, it looks like the frogs maybe are not scaling up in level with the rest of the dungeon. Ow. Well, I guess I did just stand in that. He's not an Avenger, is he? No, he's just Nightmare. So yeah, we can burn down the ally frogs pretty easily. It's probably worth casting Parting Gifts. There's a pretty good chance that we're going to lose our dudes in combat here. Prismatic Runic Spellbook of Toxicity. Excuse me, of Toxicity. I don't know that I've seen Prismatic before. Is that really the only echo we got out of any of that? It's crazy. Temporary resist bonus after taking elemental damage. That actually is pretty cool. Our spellbook now is very good, though. Spellbook of Familiars is... I really, really hope the dev can get that under control. If I click on a space that is just to my left, in a straight line, my character should probably move left instead of moving left and up or left and down. Let's punch this guy away so that I don't get ice sharded. Although apparently some of the ice shards don't believe in rules. What a little rebel that was. Okay. Well, that was a normal spear. That honestly, the gold you get for selling a normal spear might actually not be worth the stamina that I lost stepping in the water to get it. Okay. Steadfast, Hungry, Hide Shield, Javelin of Flames, that's cool to have. And we're going to warp to the side area entrance to avoid having to walk across the water. I mean, I guess as long as we're getting decent JP and stuff for fighting on this level, we probably should just keep doing it, I guess. It doesn't feel awesome to keep fighting the same enemies just like walking around the stairs in a circle, but... I'm so concerned about rushing things and getting myself killed. Especially after we spent so much effort on this run. Oh yeah, we should definitely try to find the Pandora's chest. Actually, I'm glad I came up here. That's just free stuff. So I was pretty excited about that passive, but actually, now I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering, like, if I took that, what would I want to drop? Two-Finger Catch has actually been really good. It saved us a lot of damage. Explode is... It's good. It's less important than Pain. The enemies blowing up is nice. Maybe we should take something a little more active. The game has done a good job of creating a situation here where I really want to... Like, I have to be careful about how many things I learn, because there's only so many I can usefully apply. Let's get Conjure Vine Wall and Vine Swing. That'll give me a little bit more mobility. I do like Aura of Growth, but I just really can't spare the support slot for it. Buffing up my spirit power would be nice, but I honestly don't cast that many spells. Yeah, let's take these. Give me some mobility. Vines also slow nearby enemies. That's cool, and we're not that far off now. What was that? Those were 250 each, so we're at 700 spent, so we need to spend 300 more, even if it's on something we won't really use, to get this, so that our Floriconda has the extra attack and stuff. On the whole, I think things are going alright. I think things maybe are going the best they have ever gone. We have found these areas to be very, very difficult in previous playthroughs. Lightweight Mace of Scavenging. What's lightweight? Let's learn all of the prefixes and suffixes. Oh, reduces the penalties for dual wielding. That's actually really cool, because dual wielding does seem to be fairly powerful. You know what? I'm not going to try to wait until we find enemies to summon the elemental. It is, however, weird how hard it is to find enemies here. Is that dead Floriconda? Well. Oh. Let's use the right staff, though. So what's his deal? He is shadow and lightning resistant. That should not be a problem. Our water elemental is healing him a little bit, which is, you know, annoying. And then he has the temerity to not even drop anything good. Can you believe this guy? Oh wait, I have the wrong bar up. I need to summon an elemental. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm feeling better. I feel like I'm better at the game than I was last time we were here, and I feel like that's showing, but I'll tell you what. If we got grabbed by like 2 summoner champions or something, I still don't know what I would do. Come on, show me. Well, citrines are fine. They're not health, though. Hey, Floriconda, maybe get over here and do your job, buddy. Okay, I know I saw something spawn below us, but remember, the enemies are infinite. We can't fight everything. Mostly talking to myself here. Hey, natural inclination is fight everything. It does seem like the enemies are weirdly sparse on this floor. I wonder if there's like a huge group of them all gathered together in some corner, and we're going to run into it and be horrified. So he is a conjurer. Ah, that sucks. Okay, we got to blow this dude up fast. I wish my pet was here. Alright, let's do this. This isn't really about hurting him. It's mostly about generating targets. Our Floriconda is off fighting some other thing, which is not totally ideal. We are messing this guy up, though. Okay, our pet got that done really quickly, actually. Do we have... We do not have any echoes. So I would only get the short version of Aether Barrage, but actually, the short version should be totally fine. You can take advantage of the fact that our pet is constantly casting shadow vulnerabilities. Well, there actually are a lot of monsters here. And we're doing okay, because our pets are out there drawing fire. But that is not going to be a permanent situation. And in fact, it looks like our Floriconda is probably dead. Man, I forgot to... Hold on a second. I'm just gonna go into offline mode on Steam. Because Steam friend notifications pop up right over the ability bar. And that's very annoying. Okay, Scroll of Shadow Protection, definitely the kind of thing that could be useful later. A medium mystery egg is nice. Medium eggs are potentially powerful. I have not been very impressed with the monsters that you get out of small eggs, but medium eggs might be better. Okay, well, something is causing an awful lot of fires. I'm going to make an elemental out of one of the vine patches. Acidified Barrier Blazing Toxic. We should definitely be using our water staff then, and... yeah, I don't really have a lot of stuff to do here. Are you... I can't see the tooltip of my pet, even though he's my pet. If I can't see him, that's a little bit of a bummer. He's already parting gifted. He's not. I think the current Floriconda isn't either. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a turn on setting that up now while it's relatively safe to do so. I do not like these Guardian Seekers. I really, really don't want to have to fight a whole bunch of them at once. So, what is going on here? I hit him for a reasonable... Nope, Frost and Scavenging seems ineffective. Well, I guess we'll go back to normal physical damage? Okay, this thing they do where they run away is very annoying. Yeah, he runs away and just heals up to full. We should probably be healing. I can use my good staff on this guy. The Guardian Seekers being able to teleport infinite distances over walls and stuff is very annoying. Alright, let's make a Soul Shade. The Soul Shades seem to have pretty good damage output relative to the other pets. I think I've been generally underestimating them. Well, stuff's blowing up down here, and there's definitely loot on the ground, so my pets have been killing something. So they're also fighting something over here, and I suspect it's that boss. Nope, that's that boss. They're fighting some, I don't know, some garbage mobs over here. Well... okay. We definitely need... oh, we don't have any... don't have any echoes. An error has occurred. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. This is not a good time for this. Can I go back to town? I cannot easily go back to town. Will the game save just fine if I save during battle? Are we going to lose anything? Remember, the game is still in early access. And as far as I know, there's really only one developer on the project. I know he's got some people helping him out with some stuff, but... so we don't have any echoes. We summon... there we go. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're in it. I really, really, really want to finish out these Guardian Seekers. This is the one... I'm pretty sure this is the one that I almost killed earlier. This is the thing they do. They run away, and then they heal themselves to full off in the distance, and it's very annoying, and it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot you can do about it if they're able to get like over a wall or something when they flee. As long as you can keep your eye on them, you can keep hitting them. But yeah, you can see him healing off in the fog of war. Yeah, so it kind of seems like there's just no way to kill one of those things on this floor. Hooray! Oh, what is this? Well there, what are you doing in a place like this? I only came here for the precious ore, but now I'm a little over my head when it comes to these monsters. Alright, what do you want? There's a load of fantasy metal that I do not know the pronunciation of because I've never heard a person say it. I've only read it. I'm going to say Ori Chalcum for now. It's just what it looks like, but I bet that's wrong. Okay. Go find the magic metal, bring it back here, he'll make me a thing. Easy enough. There are lava pools everywhere. Okay. Well, at least my pet's immune to lava damage, apparently. So we're going to be pretty careful about the way we move. Let's see if we can kill this guy with... damn it. I'm pretty sure I need to kill one more Sandjaw with lava damage for the quest. Well, he's invisible, so I can't hit him while he's invisible. I know this. I've turned invisible before. I know roughly what the rules are. Caught his arrow and threw it right back at him, which is pretty cool. Alright, now we can, we have enough echoes to make a spirit next time we get attacked. I'm going to hope that we don't actually have to move through the lava very often. We'll do a little bit of exploration here. So, Magma Chamber 2F. I don't know... okay, I was about to say I don't know for sure that there are fountains, so it may not be wise to explore. Now we do. We're definitely exploring. So we should definitely pick up... yeah. Anything that costs at least 250. Turn on the advanced passive. And then we should dump something that we're really not using. I'm not really using this. So let's replace that with detonate vines, because we do have the ability to summon a vine wall, and then we could blow the vines up, and this does damage based on our spirit power, which is quite good. So should be pretty powerful. Alright, water elementals should be plenty powerful here. I doubt we'll be running into any enemies down here that are immune to water. Do I think this connects up, or do I think I'm going to end up running through a bunch more lava? Well, actually. Bam! Okay, phasing. Phasing's not so bad. I don't really fear phasing. Is my water spirit gone already? Maybe it was taking lava damage. I'm gonna guess that there's probably not a lot of value up there. Well, I just heard some kind of combat noise. Can I hit? I can hit this from here. Okay. It's an interesting area. I now have no pets. So I'm not sure exactly what happened to my Floriconda. Pets must take lava damage, which actually makes this a really crummy area. Can't see what else it would be. Usually in these side areas, there's not infinitely respawning enemies, so I'm a lot less worried about the cost of exploration. Ooh, a lava viper. That's the first time we've seen one of those. And also an acidified bandit. We'll be alright. Let's finish killing this boss before we go looting any Pandora's chests. Huh, you're not an illusionist. No, it's a different level. It's totally just a different guy. Alright, come on, drop me. Yes. That was what I was looking for. I didn't necessarily need to, but I will not balk at the chance to have a soul shadow. Soul shade, rather. He's constricted. Is that the same as rooted? Okay, so I was a little worried about our Echo income rate not being a soul shaper anymore, or a soul keeper anymore, but it seems like we're doing okay on that. I have not put any points into Guile. It's just power-ups drop enough that we're sustaining. So I've been really leaning into this. It does increase pet health as well, and that's part of the reason that our pets are able to do what they're able to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's damage and defenses for us. We're really a staff-based fighter that has pets more than we are a casting class. We really don't do that many things that involve spirit power. And it's cool. I like that it doesn't really feel that much like sort of the similar classes from a lot of other things. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a water spirit out of this fountain before we head out. I have no idea how many floors we're looking at here. It's probably not more than 3. Okay, that's fine. That'll be just fine. You are pain enhanced, so if I hit you with this, you'll get confused. Buys me a little bit of time to work. That is a summoned Floriconda. That wasn't... Is this mine? Yeah, okay, it says neutral on it. I was assuming it wasn't mine because it doesn't have a little heart above its head, but... Alright, let's see if we can get this Sandjaw with shadow damage. Huh. Was that the second one? It says Slate 2. I wonder if this quest is not working for some reason. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Alright, there's some kind of fire boss up to the north of us. I don't know. I don't feel a particularly strong compulsion to go and engage with it. This might be a good time to actually go back to town and buy that staff mastery. And we'll just maybe put away Vital Point Explode. So I think, I don't know. This rumor seems to not be working. I'm going to dump it. As much as a Cruel Flail of Sparks is a cool item, it just doesn't seem to be working. And if we can get some ones that do, that would be cool. Okay, Smoothie-Loving Panthox in Bottles and Brews. So it looks like we have another side area coming up somewhere, sometime soon. Okay, job point rewards I like a lot. Sure. The Path of Staff Mastery, give me that Force Resonance, and I'm assuming... Oh! Okay, I was going to say. So let's... Oh! I did not know that this was going to be a free passive. Well, that is really cool. Spending energy raises your spirit power by 10% for 12 turns. Okay. Yeah, seems useful. And the fact that it's a free passive is really nice. Alright, do you have anything really exciting? You have a teleportation scroll. I love that. Okay, you don't have anything new. Let's go check the harvest, and then we're going to remember to cook. How about that? Huh. It's weird. It's still showing the exclamation point like I could buy a new skill. I guess it maybe just doesn't remove it when you spend JP on the Weapon Master. Maybe it's not checking that. Okay, so first of all, fish, grain. I don't have enough fish for another one. Let me go apples. I really do need to figure out some more recipes. There's probably like a fish stew, I bet. What do you make? Fish stew, cheese, carrot, fish? Did I know that one already? Carrot stew, I think I did. One carrot, one cheese. So adding a fish to it didn't change anything about it. What do you make out of peppers? How do you cook a pepper? Listen, I'm not huge on vegetables, and I don't really know how to cook. So... peppers, and is this maybe a recipe for the charcuterie platter? Because, right, it's just vegetables and... it's chopped vegetables and meat is what that is, isn't it? Nope, that's not a thing. Well, I guess there is this, though. Like, I get a bunch of carrots and cheese, and I don't really like... oh, damn it. I knew that. But I'm saying, like, we can do stuff like this and just get Tangledeep curry out of it, whereas these things are not useful to me normally. And this is at least something. This is something I can be eating to keep my health regen ticking a lot. I should be making Tangledeep curry more. Alright, is there anything else I want to do while we're here? I think we're good. Wait, is there stuff I want to drop off? We have a little bit of money now. Wait, more than a little bit of money. The improved dual-wield mace is actually a pretty cool thing. 10 discipline, huh? Spirit is not as good as discipline. Yeah. We've been wearing that lucky spiritual holy symbol for a long time, but I think it has finally been replaced. So... gosh, we have a lot of just stuff. And I probably should be trying to... Here, let's do this. An ancient vestment of stealth is pretty okay. Heavy armor freaks me out. This is probably not worth the money to save. That's kind of how I should be doing this. What's worth paying the saving cost? Swiftness and spirit on a cap might be worth saving. An archer character could potentially make good use of this. Well, Francisca is nice in general, but this one is not particularly cool. Yeah, we'll sell that. That's probably not great. This has discipline and guile on it. I think I'm going to say no to that. I like damage type rings. I think probably are worth saving mostly. 10 strength and 10 swiftness. Like, is it worth banking stuff like this? Just little stat boosts? Because the stat boosts are fairly rare. Probably, well, this does have a base power of 245. Yeah, that's not that great. Monster mallet. That reminds me, there have been changes to the monster system. We should actually go down to the corral in a second here. I know I'm really dragging out the part where we get to new stuff, and I'm sorry about that. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Spiritual jump boots. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm currently taking... that's something we could probably store. Leather armor stealth is pretty good, actually. Leather armor just has really good stats. Doesn't really matter what it is of. That's not really that exciting. We should... what I'm thinking is that we need to sell a bunch of this stuff and then bank a bunch of our money. That's where this is headed. I should use this. This is... Nah. I was going to say this is pretty okay, but you know what? It's not really that okay. A runic spellbook is cool. Reduce damage from direction of shield. What does that mean? Well, I guess it probably means facing. There are not sprites in the game yet to indicate facing because early access, but your character actually does have facing, and it doesn't matter for most things, but I guess it does for this. I'm pretty sure we already have a better fire weapon in the bank. This is a lot of base damage. Alright. So let's go throw some stuff in the bank. And then we're going to store some money as well. Oh, we hit the max bank size. Okay, well let's deposit like a whole bunch of our money. Let's drop, 10,000-ish money. Okay. So let's go check out the new monster stuff. Because this actually went in, I believe, late last week, and I haven't had a look at it yet. What's the story with monsters right now? Hey, where'd my robot go? Hey, what's the story with the monster corral? Why would I capture monsters? Okay, you get a bonus while fighting that monster type. That's, if you give monsters love and attention, you might find other useful bonuses too. I did think that, because you told me that before. You can make them happy and fat by feeding all sorts of food. Each monster has their own taste, so try different food. For a small fee, I can groom your monsters and make them look real pretty and happier. Oh. Alright, well. Okay, so do that. How do I make you do that? View monsters. Okay. What's this? Aracuda's laid an egg. Cool. They are miserable. Let's give them... They probably like meat? Just a guess. Please. Whew. These are expensive. I don't know. Give them the full deal, I guess. So I got an Aracuda egg and a Buckler of Emergencies. They're going to generate stuff for us, and we should come back and check them out sometimes. Give him a quick brush and trim. It's like that level from Parappa. Brush, brush, clip, clip, brush, brush. What do bandits eat? Bandits love mints. Everybody knows that. It was okay. Plunderer fetched an item. Mint fat brew. That's good. That's the potion that restores quite a bit of health, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a huge amount. But it is something you can use to instantly restore health while you're full, and that is a luxury that we do not have a lot of. Okay, let's get back to it. We were looking for some magic minerals to be made into some thing. I don't even know what. I don't know what he's going to do with it. But I have to assume it will be cool. Because that's the world that I need to live in. Well, alright, we'll take... So it looks like lava must do a percentage of your max HP as damage. Because it's definitely doing more damage now than it was earlier. King Billy the Swindler is getting his ass kicked. The King Billy the Swindler disappears into the ether. My pet is really letting this boss have it down there somewhere. Oh, man. Okay, I'm coming, buddy. So we want to make this vine wall in a place where it might actually explode in a useful way. Okay. We also need to make a new Floriconda. He's an illusionist, but the barrier sort of gives away which one's the guy. So now we could blow up this vine. Oh, the Floriconda counts. I don't think I will blow him up. How much damage did that actually do? 379. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Yeah, alright. That went alright. I am not going to step out into the lava to grab that stuff. Well, I don't know exactly what the constricted state does. I think it might just be a root. But the attack that inflicts the constricted state is quite damaging. I mean, the constrict definitely is a root. I'm just not sure if that's all it does. Let's get a water spirit out of this. I have to say, these classes have combined in a way that feels really nice. I think we feel powerful. We feel like we have a lot of different options. And it really does, in a good way, feel like we're made up of a bunch of different pieces. You know, it doesn't feel like this is just a thing that existed and we took advantage of it. It feels like we built something here, which is cool. I had to say, this game has a lot of really great stuff going on. I'm very, very pleased to have found it. Pleased to have had it exposed to me, I should say, because I did not find this one. This one was found for me by a guy who posts here called Getter77 and who goes, I think works on Roguelike Radio, which I have not listened to much of, but unfortunately, we have limited time in our lives. Okay, so we found the magic metal. I'm assuming that if I finished exploring the floor and killed all the enemies, we would get a side area complete notification and get some free job points, because I would like some job points. But maybe this area doesn't work that way. I mean, we still have a fair amount of exploring to do before I decide that it doesn't. But the fact that we're not seeing a lot of respawning enemies makes me think that it probably does function like the other side areas. Oh, maybe not. Oh, well, okay, we can get up. No, we can't get up here. That is definitely a wall right there. Okay, I know that there are 2 live enemies down there. I don't know how I know that, but I just know it. Stop running away, you coward. Yeah, I bet when we kill these two enemies, we'll get side area completion. A blazing barrier, king, bloodthirsty lava viper. Okay, that's there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a conceptually dense enemy. I guess I did summon a guy who is his element. I'm trying not to get barrier blocked here. Nope, I guess not. No side area completion for us. Maybe I missed an enemy somewhere? There are little pockets of the level that are unexplored. I don't think I can actually get inside this shape. I think the shape was solid. I suppose there's not really a cost to double checking that assumption. Do I have a shovel by any chance? Sort A to Z. I think I don't. Oh no, I totally do. Yeah, this is just full of lava. Okay. No completion bonus. Let's head back downstairs and see what we can make out of some magic metal at the very least. Or maybe you don't get the completion bonus if you don't kill all the enemies on every level? I don't think that's correct. I'm pretty sure that we've gotten the completion bonus in side areas, multi-level side areas, where we definitely left stuff alive. Well, he just saw us and he's coming, so... yeah, I don't know. Hey guy, what's up? Ooh, well, I don't really want any of this stuff, but I guess we'll take a sword and we'll put it in the safe, maybe? How good is that? How good of a sword is that? Base power 250, plus spirit power. That's interesting. That might make a good, good sword dancer weapon. Let's remember to use this butler spell. Okay, well, it's not totally amazing, but it'll do. And we definitely went up a whole bunch of healing flask charges there. That was definitely a big net positive for our resources. Now, were we getting our asses totally handed to us here? Is that what's happening? Ah, yes. This asshole. I remember now. Can I get an elemental? Yes, that is close enough. Oh, I think he got caught in the constrict. This seems like a good time to like really push the damage. So maybe I'm going to stand in this poison gas a little bit. Nope, he's gaining a huge amount of health. What did he gain so much health from? The other Guardian Seeker used Meta Ray on him. Okay, so he has healed himself recently, and this guy has healed him recently. Am I flasked? I am flasked. I don't really want to stand in the acid attack. It's pretty serious. Parting gifts are dudes. Alright, you have got to run out of ability to heal yourself and to be healed soon. Or maybe not. Like, maybe it never, ever, ever ends. It's kind of what it's looking like. Can we kill the little one? Alright, that's gotta help, right? Okay, we'll make another... Now that he doesn't have a secondary source of healing, maybe we can finish him off? Like, maybe... This feels a little unnatural to me, but maybe the play here is just like, screw this, let's get out of here. Because if this guy's not going to go down, I can't afford to waste infinite resources on him. Because I don't have that. I don't have infinite resources. Yeah, he's healing for as much damage as we're doing. So... the Ember Spirits are doing no damage to him. The Floriconda's hitting him for 80, but he's absorbing it? I don't 100% know what that means. I'm assuming that's what's healing him, is the absorb effect. But what do we do about that? I don't have a way of disabling, you know? I don't think I have any way of interacting with the thing that's going on here. Yeah, I guess we just have to leave. It feels pretty bad. And we don't know where the actual staircase up is. And he's just gonna pursue me. Off the beaten path. Howdy. Yeah, okay. Well, that short sword definitely was not worth the loss of stamina. Yeah, that's really annoying. So he's going to follow us around and constantly attack us, and he's functionally invincible. And he can teleport, so there's not really any escape. It's just a short sword. Yeah, this is maybe the most annoying enemy we've ever seen. I just need to find stairs. I need to move on. Okay. Let's plan to leave. Anything I try to kill, he can just constantly cast heals on. I think I can burn stuff down faster than he can heal it. Okay. I can stun him. Back off a little bit. Alright, we have a tent. We have a bunch of tents, actually. So I guess I just use a tent. I mean, we summon a new Floricana and then just use a tent and then go back in and keep looking for the stairs. It's nice to find a big group of tents, or at least that you can have some backups here. We could pick up a new ability, but we'd have to take some stuff off of our bar. We are not ever using Baleful Echoes because I really just don't have enough souls usually. I don't use Tornado Stance very much. I don't use Key Wave ever. So yeah, we have a couple of spaces to pick up new things. Maybe we want to get Bed of Thorns. I mean, I already kind of spit out a lot of thorns. Improves offense and defense when standing near a summoned vine. You know, let's pick up another summon. How about that? Okay. Feels like Gross Spitting Plant and Conjure Vine Wall probably are not intended to have the same art. That will that's something I imagine will change over the course of early access. I know they're doing active art stuff all the time. Some of our abilities have been changing right in front of our eyes. Right, do you have anything? Yes, you do. You do have one or two things that are actually interesting. So how about this? Let's go down there and let's just absolutely swarm the place. I'm gonna pop all of my eggs right now. Because I honestly don't know that this guy is killable. But if we give our team enough turns, maybe we can get there. And think of all the health they all have. So all my impressive discipline. Get him, guys. We don't really have a great way of making him stay put. What we do have is even more pets. A lot of my pets actually can't get to him. We are getting through, though. We're doing some actual damage. I can cast Force Blast on him, I guess. That's something that'll actually hit him. I'm not sure that I can... yeah. Not sure that I can meaningfully affect him from this angle with the barriers, is my biggest problem. Well, we are getting through the barrier to some degree. Okay, yeah, so I am considered to be in this bottom right arc, and I cannot hit him. Man, he heals himself a lot. Okay, let's throw a stun on him. Okay, we're getting some actual damage in now. He is explode, but he doesn't have pain on him. Okay, now he has pain on him, so we hit him with this to confuse him. We actually are going to be able to get him down. Okay, finally. I don't know what your deal is. Somehow I did not see this guy at all. My pets got him down to like 30% health on their own. So good job, everybody. And we even still have the Floriconda. Okay. But I tell you, the monster from the medium egg did survive, so that's something. Okay. I'm trying to make sure we don't skip any fountains or anything. If there's anything else meaningful, it'll be in the lower right corner. No, okay, I think we basically beat that floor, but I'm a little concerned about how difficult the champions are becoming. This is a nice find, though. I'm gonna summon a fresh Floriconda. And then also a water spirit. Do I want to do that now or after the rest? I guess we should do it now. Okay. And then we just rest. Yeah, just rest. Get all of our summoning energy and stuff back. Alright, I don't remember exactly how far up we've made it, but it feels like we must be pretty close now. And we are out-leveling most of our enemies, it seems like. I've seen a lot of easies and below averages and stuff. Let's grab an elemental here. So these Guardian Seekers are like top priority now. I hate these very much. You know, my pets would probably appreciate a little bit of assistance. Although part of the reason that we're having so much of a problem killing these things off is the Guardian Seekers throwing heal beams all over the place. Yes, these guys are a real problem because they're super fast. And they jump away to other enemies, and we have to follow them because we have to kill them before they heal up and just come back as good as new. But following them is liable to get us killed. Okay, we can definitely summon a new Floriconda right away. Yeah, so I think it's a combination of the Guardian Seekers jumping all over the place and the other guys, the Guardian Spheres, pulling us all over the place that has made some of the dangerous situations that have killed us before. Because we're seeing a lot of enemies from all over the level get pulled all at once. What the heck are my pets, man? Whew, alright. So that my water spirit over there? I don't think it is. I have to say, though, it's going to be very difficult to go back to playing this game without pets now. This zookeeper strategy is really, really compelling. Makes me feel very powerful. Okay, those are the proper stairs up. I have enough. We should also make an elemental. And then, you know what? Spinning plant too. Parting gifts. Soul Shade's already dead before we finish even summoning everything else. But, I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to argue that this doesn't look pretty good. Oh, I totally forgot about the cutting down trees thing. I was going to consider a whole tree chopping strategy. Could probably put down another spinning plant position where it can help us out a little bit here. This guy's physical resistant. That's actually probably going to be a problem for both of these pets. Alright, the fire is pretty harsh. Taking 63 damage a turn from the fire. The poison gas is much less of a problem. I don't know, actually our pets seem to be doing just fine. So we picked up an Archmage Rod, which I'm assuming is just a very high base damage staff. 243. Yeah, I think it's worth making sure we pick up really unusually high quality items like that and hold on to them. Are you... Hey, Hildegard. You okay? What a rude question. Why, I'm Lady Hildegard, of course. Legendary adventurer and purveyor of delectables. Are you sure? A slime? I don't think so. You're mistaken. Yeah, okay. Listen, she would know, alright? She says she's not a slime. I guess we just gotta believe her. She does have a lot of good food. Fish and chips are great. Fruit bowls are great. Can I sell stuff to you? No. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's also grab a spirit from the water while we're here. Bring that back upstairs. I just say, the Soul Keeper, I think, is really, really good. It seems like an interesting, powerful class that can probably be played a couple of different ways. Obviously, discipline's important, but the fact that it doesn't really commit you to weapon damage or spirit power means that you can combine it with a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so there's a Panthox here who likes smoothies? And a different Panthox. Why are there... Okay. I definitely have a smoothie. Sort A to Z. Okay, I apparently reverse sorted there. Alright, now we need to move far away from him because otherwise he won't pick it up because he's too scared. Alright, let's sell all of our unequipped garbage, and I assume... Well, never mind. I was going to say I assume she's not going to have anything interesting, but she has a variety of these fat potions that are really powerful. So I haven't been using a lot of these. I don't actually know what this one does. Maybe it... You know what? My suspicion is it probably dramatically increases our combo point gain for a little while. Charge time gain, rather. And that probably makes it worth buying, actually. Let's go ahead and grab that. It's good to have sources of energy and stamina that are instant and that do not require using up our food. Okay. Is he really not going to pick up that smoothie? Look, I'm as far from him as I can be. Well, I'm not just going to leave the smoothie. If you want it, you have to take it. How does he still know we're here? What was the reward for this? It was job points, wasn't it? Yeah. Man. Well, he's not going to do it, apparently. Bummer. Okay, we should probably be, like, rolling our Tangledeep curry when we're not at full health. This is the whole reason I got it. Okay, so we have a huge amount of space still to cover. Oh, I don't have any echoes. Never mind. Give him the confusion. The confusion does seem to be fairly powerful as far as making enemies stop hitting me, which is basically my favorite thing in the world, when there are enemies not hitting me. Yeah, the Boudica abilities are really powerful. We're not using them a lot because we're managing to beat most stuff at range, but when things get up on me, the palm thrust is really great. And you can't just kill everything at range, no matter how much you would like to. Alright, hold on. We have enemies over here. I'm probably going to be able to actually make use of this fountain to make a water spirit. So I could summon a spitting plant out here somewhere. Okay, he does have Parting Gift on. Alright, I have to say, my attacks hitting for so very much. It's probably a really important part of why we're doing so well. It feels like the abilities are maybe a bigger part of it than they are. It's nice to have these stats. Okay, so this dude is ice daggers, but that's all he is. And you are going to die relatively soon. So the damage is not actually that impressive. Sealing Confident Scimitar of Deadly. Of Deadly is probably not a great way for that name to be built. What is sealing? 15% chance to seal enemies on hit. Well, that actually is no information. That's actually 0 information. Alright, what's next? 60% of spirit power per turn as poison. This actually sounds really good. And we're not really using Baleful Echoes. So let's replace Baleful Echoes with this. And that'll be good for when we get, like, really into combat. And we're casting spells. Our spirit power going up briefly will buff the damage on that significantly. Damn it. Okay, we walked right into that. Let's make a couple more pets. I clearly don't have enough distractions out here, because I'm actually taking damage, and that is unacceptable. Okay, need to back out of this bomb. Yeah, he's not taking damage as quickly as I would like. He's doing a really good job of killing my my pets. Let's make some creeping death happen. Let's see how this works. We also have... Oh, I was looking up at this. This is my resonance buff. That's not my number of spirits. So yeah, I mean, true to its name, the creeping death is creeping out. I am a little bit worried about my health. Why don't we start a nice strong healing effect? Yeah, something like this. I'm gonna back off. So wait, what was that? What was that reflect attacks? Uses frostspike armor? So like reflect attacks? Yeah. Yep, I was wondering, frostspike armor kind of sounds like a thing that only does damage in melee. Oh, he's frozen. He's probably not taking that much damage from my frost weapon. Yeah, that makes sense. But the poison, the creeping death does seem to be doing some fine work. I totally just stood in that bomb. I need a little bit of energy. Alright. Let's go invisible. Grab these. And start resummoning the menagerie. Oh, my poison slime pool disintegrated. Okay, we're kind of getting a lot of extra bosses here, and while the payout from that is okay, I'm a little worried about death. Let's make creeping death happen. Parting gifts, just in case, just a bad feeling I have. Alright, now we shoot at this guy. The Rock Viper, yeah, wow. The effect is called bleeding, but it has the poison thing next to it, so I'm assuming that this is the creeping death effect. Extra 128 damage a turn seems pretty alright. Oops. Had the wrong bar selected. Well, now I can't call an elemental spirit out of this fountain until the vines go away, apparently. Come on. I would really like to call an elemental... It's just not... Alright, it's just not going to happen, apparently. So where's the right staircase? Is it the top one? Yes. Man, there's still a lot of climbing to do. Man. Even more bosses. And in fact, there's one over there, too. Okay, we are in some serious danger now. Because that is 3, I believe. 3 different bosses. So we need to get home. Let's run away. Try to make a path so that there will be a way back to the stairs after we teleport out. Nope, I'm trapped. Trapped again. Well, this is bad. Punch this dude. 3 turns until we're out. I don't really want to have to use food. Okay. Yeah, that was really close. I almost died. Alright, get a free thing from the stone-hewn halls. Get some JP, sure. Alright, so we have a couple of quests that require us to get to level 17. We are not close. But I think, you know, time being what it is, that's just going to have to be it for today. Come back next time. We're going to have to sort of reassemble our team before we go back in there, and maybe we'll be able to make it through this flurry of bosses and actually get off of this level. Fingers crossed. We'll see you then.